Hey guys, it's Nick, and I need to get my stuff done. You can maybe tell that like I'm halfway ready. I don't have my makeup on. I think I look decent without my makeup, but I'm gonna do my makeup anyways because we're gonna go to the thrift store. I went to my sister's gym class. Not gym, what the fuck. I went to my sister's therapy appointment with her so that we could go thrifting. I literally cannot tell if this smells bad or good. I have a major fear of smelling bad. And I can't tell which one. It doesn't smell like bad. It just smells like a little musty and kind of like old perfume because it is musty and old perfume. Got my makeup. I was smart enough to actually get a makeup bag and not just take it with my hand. And I don't think I forgot anything. I got like my makeup brushes and shit. But I thought, let's do a little get ready with me. I've done a get unready with me, and it's time to do a get ready with me in the car. And I didn't bring a mirror, so I'm gonna have to use this, and hopefully it doesn't cover. Okay, thank God. Anyways, I have a lot to say. Like, there is a lot that happened that I'm incredibly embarrassed about, and a lot to just talk about. And so let's just talk. Whoa, that's loud. And I'll also give you a little makeup tutorial. I don't think anyone really wants it, and no one needs it. No one's like interested in it, and I don't have like a following either, but it's okay. So I use lipstick for my blush. I need to go to Ulta and get like good makeup actually, because I'm just using things that I found around. I don't actually use like the things that are good. But what I do is I put in like a little C shape my blush, and I put quite a lot on it because she's like the first thing that goes. I stand by that. I live by that. I should probably take my hat off to do this so I don't have like weird streaks. But I really don't want to because it's gonna ruin my hair. So the first thing that I want to talk to you guys about is thank you for love on my last video. I was not expecting my silly little get ready with me to be any more than like 20 views. Because like my vlogs get 20 views, and I'm like, okay, if people don't like my vlogs, they're probably not gonna like my get ready with me or get unready with me. It was the opposite. People love get unready with me's and get ready with me's. So, and I'm hoping that this one does get well, because like the other one I was whispering basically the entire time. I don't really care if it's a little splotchy. Last night I was caught up in my emotions, and I started talking about my feelings towards one of my friends. They led me on. I thought that they liked me. Like, I truly, okay, what the fuck is going on with my hair? Last night I was caught up in my emotions because we've been hanging out a lot, and I've really started liking them. So I reposted videos, and I was posting videos that I was like, I like you, trying to hint, because they kept making jokes like something. I was like, oh, just admit you like me already. And then they were like, well, yeah, I mean, maybe. And then they started blushing. And then one time they were like, oh, you know, it's like I would go on a date with you if you wanted to. And so like, that's not jokes. There's no way that there are jokes like that. Like, I was confused about like last night. Then they were like, hey gang, because then I put in my bio, stop playing dumb and notice already. I should have made an excuse. I should have been like, oh, that was towards someone else, and I was actually like pissed at them. I was trying to be like, stop playing dumb and notice that I don't like you, stop talking please. Got caught up in emotions, thought I liked you, but I don't. But I was like, okay, I think they probably do like me, so I'm gonna be truthful. And I'm glad. I mean, like, I know that future me will be glad that I was truthful, because it's just gonna better the situation if I did lie about it. That's just gonna break trust. But then I was like, okay, they probably do like me, so I'll just be truthful. So I did. I said the truth. I was like, yeah, maybe a little bit, but I value our friendship, and I don't want to do this. So. I regret that so immensely, because they were like, I don't think I see you in that way. And I like, they were like, it's totally fine. Like, I'm so sorry, I hope I didn't make you uncomfortable. And they were like, oh, it's totally fine. Like, I don't really give two shits. But I do feel like deep down it's gonna make our platonic, because like we've kissed and shit, and it's like, it's gonna make the platonicness be a lot less normal, because they're gonna be worried that I'm getting butterflies and crushing and shit. That happened last night, and I felt really bad. I was like, I always ruin my friendships because I get caught up in my feelings. Like, I always do this. I've had crushes on like every single one of my friends, and they're always like talking about like how it makes them uncomfortable. And I'm always worried that it's making them uncomfortable, and I feel very, very terrible. And I just should like keep it. Oh my God, guys, I'm gonna freaking crash out. I should just learn to keep it to myself, because I always feel like, okay, yeah, telling them will make it better. No. If they don't give you a clear... See, but I can blame them. I feel terrible for doing this, but like, it was kind of their fault that I did say it, because then I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I was really awkward, so I was just like, I'm gonna go to sleep now. And then I was like thinking, I was like, wait a second, I need to clarify this with them. And so then I was like, I'm just confused because you said and did a lot of things that showed me that I thought you liked me, which made my feelings kind of go more rampant and shit like that. And they were like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I think they did like me for a little while. Like, I do think they did like me, and I don't think it was just playful, but I do think that it kind of went away really fast and they like someone else. So first, people that want me, I don't want. And I feel like this is how it always goes for people. It's like, if I want them, they don't want me. If they want me, I don't want them. And so it's so frustrating, and it's just really a very unfortunate thing to experience. Like, it's really not fun at all. Anyways, after the blush, I go in with my highlighter. But I am a little scared that they did go and, like, I told them not to tell anybody, but I am a little scared that they went and told my other friend, which is just going to make it even worse and more awkward, because I don't want to have that reputation of, like, I'm just the girl that gets caught up in my feelings, and I just am a lover girl, okay? What can I say? Then I add whatever excess, like, highlighter is on my cheeks, and then I'll go over it with blush, and that kind of kills it a little bit. Okay, now I take this and I clip my eyelashes because it makes them prettier. Anyways, I'm very much dreading school tomorrow yet again. I know that the last get unready with me, or the last, like, the get unready with me, I was equally talking about how much I did not want to go to school because of a certain someone. How long was I brought out for? This time, I'm also very nervous to go to school. I don't want to go to school because of a certain someone. I'd like to have you guys tell me what kind of video and content is easy for, like, people to do as someone who is kind of like an underground YouTuber, and like video ideas that I can do that don't require me to be going out in public and recording, and that I can still, because I know that, like, I'm gonna have to get over it eventually, but I'm trying to, like, gain a little bit of a following before I go out, because I'm gonna feel less embarrassed if I'm YouTubing and I'm not like a little underground YouTuber and I actually have a following. I don't know if I'm ever gonna get there though. Like, I have really high hopes for this YouTube thing just because I feel like I'm a natural at it, and I've already had one video get like 9K views. I feel like I'm natural, and I got like 90 subscribers or 80 subscribers in like overnight. So I feel like I'm kind of a natural, and I've been doing this like before I knew. This is a little bit of my background, a little history of my YouTube for you guys. Before I even knew YouTube was a thing, when I was like 8, I would sit down in front of my camera and I would record in my little laptop camera, and I would be like, talk to my little fake YouTube. And this was before I even knew, oh shit, why am I doing my, I usually don't do my mascara, I usually do my eyeliner, but I am talking, so I got distracted. I would talk to my little fake YouTube, and I loved it, and I loved it so much, and I was like, I want to do this when I grow up. I'll show you guys how I do my first wing. I just go with the line of like my thing, so if it goes up, I'm go up too. And I usually go to the end of my eyebrow because you don't want it to be too long or too short. It's a little thick, but it's okay. You know what, guys? If you do something different with your makeup and it looks a little different than usual, just rock it. See, this eye is so much better. Fuck, dude. Ruh-roh. Because it looks even. Okay, actually it's not. This eye is a little more. It's okay, I don't care. Now we're gonna continue with the thing. I can't remember what I was talking about. Ow! I just poked my eyeball. Makeup is done, guys. I feel so much better. And once I get this hat on, I'm just gonna like beam with smiles. And I found lip gloss too, which made me feel even better. Sweet! Guys, I feel so good. I thought I was gonna feel like shit today, but actually I feel very beautiful and I love it. Anyways, why is Michael Jackson love whimpering? That's so like out of the blue, but I just was like listening to him as I was doing my makeup, and I realized like in all of his songs he's like, and I'm like, Also, I didn't say, but putting stuff on your waterline makes the look turn from like a soft girl, little like cute thing to instant alt. Oh god, yes, I have pads. Guys, I'm a girl's girl. I always have pads on me. I literally, even when I used to carry around this tiny little wallet, which I think I might actually just do this, there's no excuse, guys. No excuse, because I carry panty liners in my wallet. This tiny little thing. And I could fit a full-blown pad in this. Watch, I'm going to prove it to you guys right now. Look, I have a big pad right here. I also have poop bags. Why do I have poop bags? Pad. Fold. Put in here. Bro, no excuse. No freaking excuse. Carry pads with you guys. I don't know what will like persuade y'all to carry, like, not to listen to me. Carry pads. It's super nifty, and it's very convenient for yourself and for other women. Then they can be like, hey girl, I started my period, I need a pad. You can be that girl. Like, do you want to be the girl who's like, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't? Or do you want to be the girl who's like, oh yes queen, I got you, don't worry. We've got like 15 more days till Christmas, so there's not a lot of stuff that I want to look for. Just like, I'm gonna look and I'm gonna get what I think is like, oh yes, I want this. But also, it's almost Christmas time and I don't need a lot of stuff because I have hope that my family, what time is it? I don't know. I have hope that they will know what I want and that they'll get what I want. Because my style has changed drastically and my like personality and things that I like have changed drastically since last year. Last year I was a hippie boho, loving bright colors, but now I'm very neutral and like very neutral, more Y2K, more Y2K and street style. I'm like Y2K street style mixed together. I don't know what that would be called. And I'm trying to really find myself, and I'm finding myself in this style, and I'm loving it. And I'm very excited for 2026, guys. Like, I think that I have been dreading years to come because I've been stuck in such a bad depressive state recently, or last year and the year before. Specifically last year I was very, very dreading 2025, and I was just not looking forward to it, and I was very unwell. I was struggling mentally and physically. This year I am very happy. I have a friend group that loves me and I love them. I went through a lot this year and it was a very traumatic year, and so that's why I'm very excited for 2026, because I'm leaving the year feeling very hopeful. And there's a whole month left, but I'm just saying this now because if I don't get a video out, or if I start feeling depressed again, I'm going to look back at this video, I'm going to see how well I look and how, like, what I'm saying, get out of that rut right now. Because like, also my biggest thing that I can tell you guys right now is, if you're in a rut and if you feel unloved and if you feel like people don't love you and if you feel like you don't love yourself and if you feel just like very hopeless in life, if you're my age, if you're 14, 15, 16, 13, in your teenage years, I'm 15 right now and I'm gonna be 16 in like 3.5 months, y'all, it's gonna get better. And I know that like last night I was depressed, I felt like shit, and I wanted to relapse in my old ways, but it is so hard to get out of that. But the second you be like, okay, I can do this and I've got this and people do love me, and you find a group and you get in that mindset of like, I can do this and this is okay, I've got myself, I'm gonna hold myself, it gets better. And it truly, really, 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 truly does. And finding a little group that you can be your 100% complete self with, and they will accept you for they will accept you for literally any identity that you go for, you will thrive. So just start putting yourself out there. If you struggle with bad social anxiety, I did too, and I hadn't had friends for my entire life, like a real in real life non-toxic friend group in real life for my entire life, or at least 7 to 8 years. Put yourself out there. I know that like I was very avoidant of putting myself out there because I was very socially anxious, and I had trust issues because I had a really hard past with friends and people. putting yourself out there, it will get you, when you're not restricted, it will get you the real authentic friends. And the real authentic friends, I never wanted to like accept it, but the real the real authentic friends are the ones that take time to get to know. And so I really, really hope that you guys can enjoy life, and I want that for you guys. And like last night, I felt really emotional, and I was really just like, I am really unhappy. This morning, I'm thriving, and I'm happy. And it's the way that it is, and it sucks. But when you act out on those emotions, you're just gonna dig yourself further and further and further and further into that rut, and you're not gonna get better. And so forcing yourself, no matter how hard it is, to not do the hurtful behaviors that you really want to do, waking up the next morning, you will feel better, and you'll feel proud about yourself, and you'll feel happy about yourself, because you're like, wow, I am strong for not doing that bad behavior, because it is really, really hard to say goodbye to those voices. So I got y'all. Y'all are awesome. Thank you for all the love and support. That even if I get 20 views, I am still very grateful, and I'm very happy for you guys, and I love you guys so much. My little 90 subscribers, I don't know who you are, and I don't know, but also thank you very much. I love you all. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Have an awesome rest of your week and weekend. I'll see you guys next